Welcome to the CSI Las Vegas Intern Training Program. This course will help you prepare for actual field work by teaching you how to navigate your environment, collect and process evidence, use the lab equipment, question suspects, and get information from your fellow CSIs. To exit the training, click the options icon on the lower right at any time. This is the CSI Morgue. Al Robbins will always be here to help you conduct the postmortem examination for any investigation that has a victim. For now, we will use the objects on his table to show you how to examine evidence and how to use your forensic tools. To scan the table area, you can move your mouse cursor over the left or right edges of the screen. To examine potential evidence, move your pointer over any of the objects on the table, see the forward arrow appear, and click to get a closer look.
Okay, let's try this. Come on. That's better. To examine potential evidence, move your pointer over any of the objects on the table, see the green forward arrow appear and click to get a closer look.
While in this view, you can touch the mouse to the edges of the screen to look at the item from different angles. This works for the top, bottom, left and right edges of the screen. Sometimes this will reveal evidence hidden from view. You can also zoom your view in or out using the mouse wheel or by clicking the buttons on the toolbar. Notice the back button on the toolbar indicates that you can return to the previous screen. You can do this by clicking the button itself or right-clicking anywhere on the screen. Try backing up now. Now let's learn to use the tools. Again, move forward to examine one of the pieces of evidence on the table. When you're close enough to use a forensic tool from your kit, the cursor will change to a tool icon. Clicking when it's visible will bring up the tool menu. Tools are categorized into either collection or detection tools. Rolling the cursor over any of the tools gives you a brief description of its use. For a simple description of each tool, roll the mouse over it and read the tip at the bottom of the screen. For a more detailed description of each tool, click the Tool Hub button. Simply click the right mouse button to back out of the tool menu. You can use the tweezers in your Collection Tool tab to collect most small bits of evidence. Select the tweezers with a single click, then pick up the item by clicking directly over it. Evidence you collect is added to your evidence folder and categorized as either trace, documents, or items. Sometimes evidence has even more evidence on it. In these cases, you can apply your tools directly to the evidence from this view. To inspect the item for more evidence, rotate the object in the viewer by touching the mouse to the edges of the screen. If you suspect there may be more evidence on it, bring up the appropriate tool. Be sure to check each item thoroughly. Usually this kind of evidence is hard to see. The descriptions of the evidence will often update throughout the case, so check them regularly. Click on an evidence icon in the toolbar to review what you know about it. To complete all required tasks in this location, collect the evidence on the table. You can use the fingerprint powder in your Detection Tool category tab to dust for fingerprints on smooth surfaces like this one. Select the fingerprint powder with a single click. Activate the brush by clicking and dragging over the surface until the print is fully revealed. Once you have revealed the print using powder, you can collect it with the Adhesive Tape tool. Select Adhesive Tape under the Collection Tools tab. To apply the tape, place it over the fingerprint and click. You can use the gloves in your Collection Tool category tab to collect larger pieces of evidence. Select the gloves with a single click, then pick up the item by moving the cursor over it and clicking.
Okay, what do they want me to do right now? I have to find something on this watch. But I don't know what. Anybody an idea? I have no idea. The others were simple. Yay, you got it working. Yes, I got it working. Only now I have to figure out what they want me to do with the watch. Let me just check something, as I'm still in the checking mode. Oh, it's closed. I'll be right back with the game. If anybody knows what to do with the watch. Okay, that's what to do with the watch. Come, open the game again. If only I knew what I had to do with this watch. I tried clicking on it everywhere. Moments like these, I wish I had a second screen. I could Google it somewhere. No idea. No, me neither. The other two items were easy, but I think it wants me to find something on the watch, but I can't. Find it. Oh, this is difficult. It's just a start and I can't figure it out. Oh my, oh my, oh my. CSI 3. Oh. This is not what I need. There are YouTubes already online, but I want to know what to do with this stupid thing. Stupid watch, because if I can't get the watch done, I thought maybe there was a hair in it or something, or a fingerprint on it, but I'm moving my mouse over it to see if the cursor changes like it did with the other bits, but so far nothing. Nothing at all. Should I zoom in more? No. Should I zoom out? Okay guys, I started this game, I thought let's do this one and continue, and well, at least I know I got the app to work almost as I wanted. But now I need to work the game as I wanted. I do notice that sometimes the music is gone. I don't know if the music stays for you guys. I wish I knew what to do with the watch. I know. I thought I might have found something, but it's for the PlayStation, so I have no idea. well. I wish I had someone who knew what I had to do. Oh dear, yes, it's not very not going good, Tax. I've rotated the watch all the ways. I've clicked on it 100 million times, and I can't see. I've got a big screen, bigger than this game was intended to be played on, and I can't find anything to do with the watch, which really sucks. And there, the music is back again. So this is a very boring stream because all you see is me rotating a watch. Let's just do this. Maybe someday I'll find out what they wanted me to do with the watch. Just go for normal. Normal is hard enough for me. My ADHD is all over the place at times. Let's start this game.
Welcome to Vegas, the city without clocks. In the casinos, anyway. Here at CSI, time is something we pay close attention to, because the early hours of a murder investigation are key. As our newest crime scene investigator, your credentials are strong, but the proof is in your performance.
Gil, we've got a situation over... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Catherine Willows, let me introduce you to our newest CSI. Now, what have you got for us?
Art gallery owner by the Strip with an unexpected exhibit on his showroom floor. A dead body. Possible homicide.
Thanks, Kath. Okay, I'm partnering you with Warwick Brown on this case. He'll help show you the ropes. But your own CSI skills are what we're counting on to crack this case.
Let's hope I
Catherine, I have lab work to get back to. Would you supervise this case?
You got it, Gil.
And you should head to that art gallery now. Oh, and remember, as G.K. Chesterton once said, the criminal is the creative artist, the detective only the critic.
Game saved. Location edit. I'm just gonna go to that art gallery then. These graphics are so funny. For some reason my video capture card is better than what's recommended according to the box. I don't know why, I don't know how. But when you see those cutscenes of which they also have in the TV show, they don't really look good.
Hey, I'm CSI Warwick Brown. I'm glad to have some help on this one. We got a dead Vic on the floor and a live gallery owner waiting in the sidelines. Are you ready? Good. Pay close attention. We're in the art world, and if you don't know how to look at something, you won't understand what it means.
Game saved again. Okay.
The Vic's face down. Spatter pattern on the wall close by indicates blunt force trauma. Take a photo of this. It's always good for future reference. You're going to need an angle that shows the Vic's position in relation to the spatter.
A photo that documents the victim's body's position at the art gallery. Yes.
Too pretty, too young, and way too dead. Pay close attention to the body. There could be evidence anywhere from head to toe. Whoa. With a rock like that left behind, I doubt we have a robbery. This was personal.
A Evidence collected.
The blood flowed from the head wound and naturally pooled around her. That suggests she bled to death right here.
Ah, just click. Evidence collected.
I want you to note the blood spatter here. For a visual pattern like this, you'll want to use the digital camera. Then you can get the blood afterwards. Well, if a picture's worth 1,000 words, we got several thousand here telling us what went down. The Vic was hit at least twice. Pattern in her position relative to it tells us so. The first blow probably caused the puncture wound and sent her to the ground. The second blow, while she was down, created the blood spatter.
Okay. Vehicles.
That's no human hair. It's too thick. Some kind of animal, maybe. No wallet, cash, or ID. Could this be a glorified mugging?
Yeah, but why not take the ring then as well?
Hey, maybe we just got lucky. That blood print says somebody's shoe picked up transfer.
And we got ourselves a picture. Okay, I can look at the artworks. I already did this. Or did I get another page now? Oh, I got to collect it now. Okay, collected it. I suppose it's hers.
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
$55,000 for a statue? Wow.
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Something's missing.
60 large for an earthbound bird? If art theft was the motivation, why not take the other two birds as well?
Okay,
Nice
got ourselves a
catch.
fingerprint.
Whoever bagged our bird may have left that print.
Woohoo. Location searched. If location is searched, I'm guessing we're going to the lab. Welcome to the CSI Crime Lab. While in the lab, you can drag evidence to your CSI partner for a clue about where to process it. Note, some evidence items do not require processing. Click on any of the 5 machines, to move in closer. Then you can either click on it to enter the machine's interface, or you can drag evidence from your toolbar directly into the machine to enter the interface. Tip: if your CSI partner says there's more to do with that item before we can process it, it means that they see something else to find on the item. In addition, your CSI partner is always available to give hints on the current case. When this evidence tags. When this difficulty option is on, evidence tags will appear on your evidence in the toolbar. When your items are fully processed, a red dot will be displayed on the evidence tag. Location tags. When this option is turned on, location icons on the toolbar will receive a red tag to indicate when all evidence is found at the location. After the red tag is displayed, you will still be able to talk to characters in these locations and possibly receive evidence from them. Note: early in a case, some area of a location may be inaccessible, preventing complete collection of all evidence until a warrant or permission is obtained. Tip: you can turn difficulty options on or off in the options menu to suit your gameplay style. Well, knowing me, it's all easy. I find it difficult enough most of the time, especially when my ADHD is bouncing all over the place. It's hard to focus, so I'll keep it easy. Let's go to the trace analysis, because we have a fingerprint. Do I just put it there? Search. This one? No. Where did I go wrong? Let's see what happens when I...
Those two aren't quite a match. Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation. It's all about the details.
I'm sorry, Rory.
Those two aren't quite a match. Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation. It's all about the
Yeah,
details.
but I didn't think any of them really looked like the other one. Because I see a curve here going this way, and I don't see us in these. Should I search again? Ah! Am I getting the same ones now?
Those two aren't quite a match. Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation. It's all about the details.
I don't think any of them matches.
Those two aren't quite a match.
Let's
Try to
just
be more
personal
sure before you ask me for
those.
confirmation. It's all about the details.
I know you have to program to say this.
Those two aren't quite a match. Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation. It's all about the
Then it should be
details.
C, because that's the only one I haven't tried to match yet.
Those two aren't quite a match.
Then we
Try to
don't
be
have a
more
match.
sure before you ask me for confirmation. It's all about the details.
Okay, so it's possible that you don't have a match. I didn't know that. Now I know. Links, tire threads. Add a print on a picture. Nope. This could be. That's right.
Those two aren't quite a match. Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation. It's all about the details.
getting no matches at all with all my stuff.
Now this should work in the comparison microscope.
Sorry, Warwick.
Wall spatter matches the Vic's blood. It's a start. Links her to the crime scene.
Okay, we finally have a match for something. Ooh, ooh. Now we have to find a microscope comparison thingy, so I guess it's this one.
Squirrel hair. Commonly used to make paintbrushes. Maybe we should find our reclusive artist.
Okay. Still want to try the fingerprint one more time.
Those two aren't quite a match. Try to be more sure before you ask me for confirmation. It's all about the details.
Couldn't find the shoe print either. Hello, Derby Drinker. How are you doing? I'm trying out an old game of mine. Haven't played it in many, many years. I'm very rusty at it.
Sure, I'll send a team right out. Blunt force trauma, back of the head. Wound's interesting, an irregular shape, somewhat triangular. It's the murder weapon's signature. Here's something you might find interesting. A small piece of foreign fibrous material. Definitely not skull.
Oh, those videos are such bad quality, even with a... Well, okay, it's an older capture card, but still. Let's see... Oh, I'm very happy to read that that's all's good with you. I'm also good. A little bit frustrated that I'm so rusty at this game, because I have played it before, only I was a bit younger then. I have the CSI games too, for my old PC. I'm playing this on Windows 10. It took a while before I could install it. There are a lot of orders one? Oh, I've never seen the Law and Order one. I think I have 5 CSI games for PC, 1 for the Wii and 1 for... Did I have one for PlayStation 2 as well? At least I have one for the Wii. I never seen the Law and Order games. That's a shame. What I didn't know was that this game is made by the Telltale company. They are more known these days, I guess, for the Walking Dead series on PlayStation, Xbox and PC. I have no idea if they're already on Switches or not.
Well, based on the victim's liver temperature, dead less than 2 hours. Under ideal conditions, the body cools 2 degrees the first hour, then 1 degree after that. So we can put it around 5:30 p.m. Way ahead of you. Taking fingerprints off a victim's body is part of my routine. Here you are.
Evidence collected, thank you.
Toxicology tests show high concentrations of diazepam, a benzodiazepine commonly prescribed for anxiety disorders.
If I find them, I'll take a pic as an Oh yes, please. I have no idea if you can still find them for a decent price. The last game I wanted and I was looking for was a PlayStation 2 game for about oh my god, I can't talk, sorry. Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's game. And I finally found one here in the Netherlands, and they wanted for a second-hand used item 40 euros. I don't have 40 euros. Really, I didn't realize they made this. Yes, I saw it when on the box it says very large Ubisoft. And then I installed the game, or I put it in my drive, and then I saw the Telltale logo. I shared a picture of it on Twitter when I was installing this.
Well, it's not entirely unusual, but your prospective bride already had a honeymoon. Semen in the vaginal canal. No forced entry, presumably consent.